Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, somewhere in the world. Once again, welcome aboard. Hopefully, you all know who this is. Here is video number 3 that I promised. As you can see, they are on Dragon Coin, specifically Charles Barber's Dragon. You have a gold and silver 1 ounce reproduction of the dragon, design created by former U.S. Mint engraver Charles Barber via the Smithsonian. It's a great place. If you can ever get the chance to visit, I highly recommend it. I've been there a couple of times. Here it's officially licensed by the Smithsonian, struck in 1 ounce 99.9 gold. Set features design based on the original patterns created by former U.S. chief engraver Charles Barber. 35 millimeter. Now, in the obverse, in Chinese, it has the province, the emperor, coin type, weight, and fineness. Now on the front, it only shows the province, the weight, fineness, and dragon design. So, we don't know who the emperor is, and we don't know the coin type. The gold has a mintage of 400, and there's a faux signature. The silver is the same. The only differences are it is 40 millimeter and there's 2,500 of them. Now we'll get into what number these are and so on. I show you the coins. Let's get the COA propaganda out of the way here. A province in need. In 1896, the Chinese province of Sichuan put out a bid for new minting equipment, and the Ferris Chute Machine Company in Bridgeton, New Jersey won the contract for a whopping $13,000, nearly $3,700 today. It would send 5 coin presses, punching presses, feed attachment, new dies, but who would design the dies? That fell to U.S. famous, let me throw that in, U.S. Mint chief engraver Charles Barber, designer of the Liberty V nickel and other coinage, which I don't know why they don't say what it is, but they are the Barber quarters and halves. I wonder if I think a Barber dollar would be cool, but the Morgan was in circulation then, and we don't know how sweet that is. Okay, design for the Chinese coins would be struck for the region. Using the Chinese Guangkong, say that fast 3 times, dollar and inspiration, Barber sculpted a number of beautiful dies in 5 denominations. Well, once again, it doesn't say what they were. They're in Chinese, and I don't know what that is. Okay, a bunch of these were struck in silver and brass, none in gold or anything, silver and brass, and handed out to dignitaries who attended the special event in New Jersey prior to being shipped to China. But disaster in Sichuan. Soon after they arrived, flood hit it, caused extensive damage to the equipment and dies. The presses would be later restored, but there was no saving the designs, or the dies, Chinese engravers did their best to recreate designs, but they just couldn't seem to match Barber's level of precision, which to me is kind of, I can't believe that, seeing as how they were Chinese dragons. I mean, The Chinese couldn't recreate their own design? No, I guess not. I guess it shows how good Mr. Barber was. Okay, today you can find one set, the Shanghai Mint and the Smithsonian. It's from these pattern new designs were made, allowing for the creation of Smithsonian's Barber Dragon reproduction. Okay, each piece was struck in Shanghai. It features the text in both Chinese and English, much like the original designs do. Okay, once again, it says the emperor's name, but I don't know what that is. Though Barber's U.S. coin designs were often chastised as bland and uninspiring, his depiction of the powerful Chinese dragon is nothing short of stunning. And we'll show you that in a second. Okay, the original patterns are housed in the Smithsonian, and this release would not be possible without them. If you haven't gone to the Smithsonian, I highly suggest that you try to. I've been there a few times. Once you spend the whole day in one. You've got the air and space, the natural history, the coins, the jewels. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Last time I was there he's over 30 years ago, so God only knows how it's improved. It could only have gotten better. Okay, so we don't get over time, over budget here. We'll concentrate on this. Parachute Chinese pattern collection. Barber's Dragon, 1 ounce gold, private issue struck, 2018. This is in gem proof. Once again, Smithsonian Institution, NDC, NGC. Okay, and you have it. The province is Sichuan, not to be confused with McDonald's Szechuan sauce for the movie Mulan, which there's going to be a Mulan 2 coming out. And I'm going to redo the sauce. So you have 1 ounce, AU999. Nice proof there. You'll see the dragon. Little fierce looking guy. Okay, let's turn it around. Okay. Don't know. Can anybody out there tell me what is on the back? Now, if I was a really good host, I would have researched this, so I apologize. So, I like occasions to leave it up to those who are watching to chime in a little bit. Maybe you can decipher this and tell me what it says. I have a little interactive viewer participation. Here is the silver piece. Same guy, same wording on the slab, and I'm assuming the same on the back. Now, let's get to the number. Here you have 2 well thought out, well made proof coins that have some historical value behind them, and yet there is no number. It's got a reeded edge. There is no number. I know there's other restrikes of gold, high quality, that have the number down in the bottom here, like the Germania has and others have. But this is nowhere to be found. There is no number anywhere. And I contacted this company that I bought it from, not to be confused with that company that I bought the Germania from, and they cannot be of any help. Okay, we're running a little long here. Let's take, who's that? He was helping hold up the back because, unlike the other one yesterday, this flips over backwards. Okay, there you have a kind of a little bit better look, larger look of the dragon, just gold on the red background. As you can see, he has the long flowing whisker, like the latest restrike. A little more fierce looking, and he's got his forked tongue, so dragons speak with forked tongue. Okay, I'm going to be putting all this expensive stuff in a much more secure place. Friend's going to be watching the cats, and be coming around checking up on this while I'm in the hospital. There is always people here, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to give away any more secrets. So if anybody gets any ideas, well, surprise, surprise, surprise. You'll be sorry. So, until next time, until we meet again, don't know where, don't know when. That's enough. I think I scared everybody away. Permission to go as short is granted. Over and out, y'all. Bye-bye. 3, 2, 1, cut.